Chances are it was one of the topics of conversation around the office today. Did you feel the earthquake Saturday?
Tonight, 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFergie went to the expert to answer the question many are wondering. Do we need to worry about a larger earthquake in the future?
It's all about the rocks. They've been pushed together really tight, thousands of feet under the earth for millions of years. Sometimes they just need a little release.
The rocks behave like springs, very stiff springs.
Which pretty much sums up why the wall shook on Saturday. Dr. Christopher Schmidt is with Western Michigan University's Geosciences Department. John Yelich directs the Michigan Geological Survey. While Saturday's quake rattled some of you, it was an exciting discovery for the people in their line of work.
This allows us to go ahead and explain that with good geologic, geophysical information indirect, we can have a better understanding of what we have to look for in the future.
So was this 4.2 magnitude the prelude to a much bigger earthquake?
If I had a choice of very cheap earthquake insurance and a choice of flood insurance, and I live well above the floodplain, I'd take flood insurance every time.
Here's why. The fault line that caused Saturday's earthquake has been around millions of years. Schmidt and his colleagues now think it's the same fault line that caused an earthquake in the Coldwater area about 60 years ago and another in the region about 60 years before that.
This particular one, as near as we can tell, has stayed down there in those deep rocks, but it's nevertheless moving periodically.
Looking at information gathered from both past events and from Saturday's quake, researchers with the Michigan Geological Survey say the fault line is about 15 to 20,000 feet below ground, too deep to cause major catastrophe compared to much shallower fault lines.
Here they're 5 to 8 kilometers below the surface, and when they rupture, they're not going to be a big rupture like you'd find in California or Nepal or anything like that.
If you want to learn more, we have links to both WMU's Geosciences Department as well as the Michigan Geological Survey at woodtv.com. In Kalamazoo, Joe LaFergie, 24-hour News 8.